Hi everyone, this is a short video to give you an introduction to the different branches of ethics. Now remember, these are the branches of ethics according to Russ Schaefer Landau in the Fundamentals of Ethics. So with ethics, we're talking about moral philosophy, and moral philosophy is about how we should live our lives. According to Russ Schaefer Landau's The Fundamentals of Ethics, there are three branches of ethics: value theory, normative ethics, and meta-ethics. Value theory is the ethical theory that asks what it means to live a good life. It's asking, what is it that's intrinsically valuable in life? These theories explain the nature of well-being and what a good life is and what it means to live a good life. Normative ethics examine our moral relations with one another. In normative ethics, we're trying to determine who counts, who's important in that system. Are animals important? Is the ecosystem important? Are other people important? Are fetuses important? Those questions about who's included in the moral community and who we find important are questions that we ask in normative ethics theories. So something else that we consider in normative ethics is there a fundamental moral rule that we can follow in all situations and that we can apply universally? We might ask the questions of, is there some rule that conforms with all of our different moral duties? We might ask the question of, what role does virtue play? What role does self-interest and justice play in morality? We might ask ourselves, are we ever allowed to break moral rules? If so, under what circumstances are we allowed to do so? Meta-ethics asks about the status of ethical claims. So instead of asking about is something good or is it right, it's should we even be making these claims in the first place? Are ethics based on some kind of moral authority, or are they just based on our own self-interest? So meta-ethics is actually asking questions about ethics itself as a field of study. So Russ Schaefer Landau points out that ethics is hard. It needn't be weakness or fuzzy thinking that stands in the way of knowing the right thing to do or the proper goals to strive for. We are right to be puzzled by the moral complexity we find in our lives. While we might yearn for clarity or simplicity, this wish for easy answers is bound to be repeatedly frustrated. So, what he's saying is that this is often a frustrating process, and ethics are difficult. It's not easy to be a good person, and it's not easy to make the right decision. And every one of the systems that we talk about will be flawed. There are advantages and disadvantages to all of these different systems. So I'm not going to tell you which one you should follow, or if you should even follow any of them. But what I do want to do is present information to you about these different systems so that you can see the different ways that people have tried to determine how it is that we should live our lives. All right, everyone. This video was just a short video to tell you about what Russ Schaefer Landau says are those three main branches of ethics: value theory, normative ethics, and meta-ethics. Okay, everybody, have a great day. Thanks.